Prairie Sperling. I teach 9th grade science here at Point. In the past I've used a lot of different things like rewards, positive reinforcement, things like that. And I still do some of those, but I've landed onto a practice that I've developed with research from Fred Jones and Robert Marzano, and it's a procedure called Refocus. And what it does is it removes the teacher entirely from the classroom management behaviors, and it asks students to take ownership.
Everybody needs to be a superhero next, or superhero. Who'd be the Joker?
Do we have to do this?
So how that happens in the classroom is the teacher, in a very calm tone voice, says, please refocus to a specific student. They'll then relocate to a station that's set up and complete a form, and it's just simply, my name is, it's this time, this was my behavior, it distracted X, Y, and Z. And then the student also has an opportunity on the backside to leave a comment or concern that can be discussed later. So it's very structured for students, and it enables them to take ownership of what they do.
So I've heard a couple of things in what you've said so far that helps us come back to classroom management. One is the fact that you had to think through a system that worked for you.
Yes.
And whether or not this particular system works for everybody, that's for them to try and decide. And then I heard you also say that it becomes part of the procedure. So you've put the two together as far as thinking through plans and having students practice it.
Yes.
Going through your procedures and routines before they actually have to do it.
Right, exactly. And they do have to do it, and instead of me collecting all of those slips, I actually have them get up out of their seat and go to the station to drop it off in the practice, so everyone knows where to go, what to do, and how to do it. Typically, if I can get the right student, I'll have them role play right at the very end of it, and we practice it and they see it in person with a simulated situation. So students know the procedure at any given time. Please refocus. I stand up, I go over, I complete the form, and I come back to my seat, and nothing happened to me. And if I do it twice, we know what steps they are. And those steps are posted in the classroom, and students know what comes next.